guys, you're back with Coach Marisa from Ultimate MMA Plus. Today we're going to do an upper body workout. I'm going to give you just a few variations that you can do with either a box or a bench. If you guys watched a few weeks ago, I showed you some lower body exercises. Today, again, all going to be upper body, just a few variations, whether my feet are elevated or my hands are elevated on this bench. It is going to be challenging, but the good thing is it's going to give you a variation to how challenging do you want to get. So that's where the options come in. So first one, we're going to do some push-ups. It's going to be slightly easier regress if my hands are on the box. Okay, so I'm going to grab the side. If you just, again, have a bench, you can just rest those hands right on top. But since I have a smaller box where my hands aren't too wide, I'm going to grab the side. I'm stepping my feet back. I want my head still above my hands. So what I mean by that is I don't want to be too stretched out. My hips are nice and flat, core is nice and tight. I'm going to let my elbows bend and then straighten. So maybe I'm not good at push-ups. Maybe I want to get a little bit stronger. This is going to be a little bit easier. Let those elbows bend, straighten. Okay? Not easy, but easier than if I can't go all the way straight flat down. If I'm really good at push-ups and I want to challenge myself, then I'm actually going to have my feet elevated. Okay, so set this back. You're going to put your feet on the box, right in the center, on my hands. My head's above my hands. I'm going to let my elbows bend, straighten, core nice and tight. Bend, straighten. Okay, so those are going to be harder. Okay, so if we need to regress it, we're doing hands on the box. If we want to challenge ourselves a little bit more, we're going to put our hands forward, our feet elevated. Okay, the next one we're going to do is a shoulder tap. Okay, so we're going to go, I'll show you this way first. High plank, so same deal. I can have my hands right on the box. My hips are low, and I'm going to bring my hand to my shoulders. So my hands are spread out. I'm keeping my core nice and tight. So I don't want your hips to come up as you reach for one shoulder. So core nice and tight, my feet are spread out, hands to my shoulder. So from the side, hands are on the box, feet are back, hips are down, core nice and tight, nice and controlled. Hand to your shoulder. Okay, so these exercises, it's going to be a little bit different than the lower body because you're actually going to go for time. So you guys don't have to challenge yourself crazy. You can do what you can do in that allotted time period, and then you'll have a little break afterward. Okay, so that's with our hands elevated. Now, if I want to, again, challenge myself a little bit more, I'm going to put my feet elevated. So you're going to have your toes on the middle of the box. I'll show you from the front and the side. Your hands are spread out. Your feet can be spread out. You're going to bring your hand to your shoulder. So core nice and tight, hand to your shoulder. So those are going to be more challenging. Anything where your head is lower than your feet, it's going to be a lot more challenging. So see how you feel with that hand to your shoulder, core nice and tight. So again, we're trying to work for 20 seconds. Go at your own pace. If you need to come down, and then you're going to get a 10-second break. The last one we're going to do is tricep dips. So I can sit on the box or the bench. I'm going to place my hands with my fingers facing forward. If I want to regress this a little bit, I'm going to keep my knees bent here. I have to keep my hips close to this box. I don't want to be too stretched out, put too much pressure on my shoulders. So hips close. Let your elbows bend, then straighten. So my hands are right outside my hips. Bend, straighten. If I want to make this a little bit more challenging, I'm going to straighten my legs here. Again, keep my hips close to the box. Elbows bend, straighten, just like this. All the way down, all the way back up. So I'll show you guys from the front as well so you can see. Once I move my hips, I'm going to bring my hands right here. So if I want elbows bend, and then straighten, or excuse me, knees bent. A little bit harder, legs straight, elbows bend, and then they straighten. Okay, so again, this will all be for time. Just to run through really quick, I can have my hands elevated for those push-ups. I can have my feet elevated for those push-ups. I can have my hands elevated for the shoulder tap. Hands on the box, hips down, hand to your shoulder, again for time. Feet elevated for shoulder taps, definitely more challenging. Spread those feet out, core nice and tight, hand to your shoulder. Trying your best not to let the hips rock. And then last one, you're going to go tricep dip. Keep those hips close, let your elbows bend, straighten, or legs straight, elbows bend, straighten. Okay, so I'm going to put the full workout in the description below. If you guys have any questions, definitely just leave me a comment. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up so I know. And if you never want to miss another workout, definitely subscribe to our channel, Ultimate MMA Plus. See you guys next time.